boxing, please watch Mr. Heavyweight Boxing today.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So I got to see the weigh-in for Andrew Ruiz versus Franklin Yaya Lawrence. Ruiz looks in pretty good shape, man, just for his standards. But I was looking, he came in at, was he 252 pounds, I believe? So he's maintaining just his weight over his last 5 fights. He's came in between 248 and 253. But just looking at his body, I mean, again, I keep telling you guys, he's never going to be, you know, a bodybuilder or have a bodybuilder's physique. So I was just looking at his body, man, and it doesn't look, you know, as fat as I've seen him in some of his recent fights. But he looks in decent shape. Like I said, I watched some training footage of him a few days ago, and the hand speed looks there. The balance looked there. Didn't look like he was out of breath when he was shadow boxing and throwing fast combinations and moving around the ring and cutting the ring off. His trainer, him and his trainer were doing cut off the ring drills, and he was cutting them off, letting combinations go. When I seen some training footage the other day, seen him hitting the mitts. So he looks ready to go, man. He looks like he's you know, trained for this fight. He's maintained his weight since his last fight against Josh Gormley, which I was extremely proud of him, because usually between fights he can balloon up and down. I'm just glad he's not 270, 280, 290. I'm glad he's not weighing that. Now, Franklin Lawrence, he came in at 219. I almost thought they said the weight's wrong, so I went on BoxRec just to make sure, because I was assuming he was going to come in between 225 and 230, and that would have been a perfect weight for him. That's in shape for him. He's been a pro since 2005, so I was looking. He came in at 219, I believe, one other time. Then another time after that, he came in at 215. Those are his career lows through his whole career. So 219 is hopefully he didn't leave it all in the gym, man, especially being over 40. I remember one time I seen Chris Bird fight. It was when he went back down to light heavyweight after years at performing at heavyweight. And then somebody probably leave in the comments section if you remember who Chris Bird fought. But I remember he fought on ESPN, man, and he was just cut to shreds at light heavyweight. I seen like a 6-pack. I just seen all this definition in his body. I've never seen it. And he got iced in that fight, man. You could tell he left it all in the gym. I'm not saying it's going to happen to Franklin. It's not like he, you know, had a dramatic weight loss. But for him to come in at 219, under 220, when I was expecting him to come in at 225, 230, he's been coming at that weight pretty much the last 5-6 fights, I believe, of his career. You know, like I said, he tied his second career low. He was 215. That's his career lowest. But that was like 2006 or something. He came in that low. So he's in shape. He's ready to go, man. Like I said, I'm picking Ruiz still, but this is not going to be easy. I think if, you know, Lawrence can make it a battle of attrition and he didn't leave everything in the gym, he could make this very interesting for Ruiz. But I just think the hand speed, I think he lets his hand go a little bit. I think he has more activity, and I think the hand speed is going to give Lawrence some problems. But we'll see tonight, you know. And if Ruiz wins this fight, then he has that fight set up with Hughie Fury on the Tyson Fury-Klitschko rematch undercard in the UK. So it's going to be interesting, man. You guys let me know what you think about Ruiz. I'll probably have the thumbnail for this video, Ruiz and Lawrence face-to-face during a face-off. But Ruiz looks in shape, man, for his standards. And I was trying to look at his gut. I mean, obviously it's not a 6-pack, but it didn't look like it was much flab, so maybe he added some muscle, because we know muscle weighs more than fat. But he looks in shape. He even did a little pose, you know what I mean? Again, he doesn't look like Anthony Joshua, but he is in shape, and I'm glad the young man is maintaining that 250, you know, between 248, 250-ish type of weight. I think that's good for him. And maybe he comes into the Fury fight. If he wins this fight, maybe he comes into that fight just a little bit under 250, maybe 247, somewhere around there. I think that'd be good for him. But this Lawrence fight is going to be an entertaining fight tonight, man. You guys let me know what you think. I'm out.